Been involved in 3 different rounds of negotiations with the City of Calgary. The first one being new, didn't quite understand, and some stuff went on that I really didn't like. It was quite a while ago, and it was, because I was so new, I was very positive. I've always been very positive about my employer because I've always enjoyed my job, and I've never, I believe that a fair day's pay or a fair day's work for a fair day's pay. So it was quite comical because when we would meet as the union, and there was very negative connotations coming out, and I kept saying to the other members of our team, I kept saying, they're really trying. I believe they're really trying. And we had 17 meetings. And on the 18th meeting, we were in a hotel in Northeast Calgary, and they gave us this package back. And finally, the lights went on for me. I realized that they were just being jerks. And I took the package when we went back to our room, and I sent it flying across the room, and I said, this is crap, they're just being jerks. And I just remember that our president and our business agent were just dying laughing because they were wondering when I was going to realize what was going on, because they were just manipulating. But of course they had been there before to see it. So the second round, the city needed a contract. They needed it badly. They needed us to sign because they were changing their human resource processes. So they needed us to sign before the end of the year, which was also the end of our contract. So it was a totally different framing. And I'm proud to say that was the first time in 31 years we had signed ahead of our contract actually expiring, which, they were elated with that. And we just finished, I don't even know when we signed our last contract. It wasn't that long ago. And unfortunately, the same gentleman that was with us the first time I sat was now the chief negotiator, and my understanding is he's not the chief negotiator with us anymore, so it doesn't go well when he's in the room. But there's an opportunity that the experience even being in negotiations is something people just, until you sit there, you don't understand. If the one thing I would say to people, if I can't say anything else, is it's important to educate people. You don't have to give them all the details, but they need to understand. In my position as a trainer, I get all the new staff that come into our work area, and a lot of young workers, a lot of kids that are just out of college, and they take for granted all the benefits that the union has got there for them, that the contract has got there for them. That document we have is years in the making. It didn't just start today. And my biggest thing is I think unions fall down educating people. I'm very fortunate that in my position, I get the staff when they're new, and I have lots of opportunity to educate them on where we've come from and where we're going, because I think that's very hugely important.